and welcome to today's speed build. Now this video, it is on my other YouTube channel, but I do not have a voiceover for it, and I'm not really working on that YouTube channel as much as I was, so I'm will be uploading some of my videos from that channel onto this channel. But here I'm working on the landscaping for the EarthWalkers house. Now this house is actually a house that goes with a story that my friend and I were doing for the Sims. And it has to do with vampires and werewolves and witches and stuff. So the EarthWalkers house is actually the witch's house, and the EarthWalkers, they are kind of like the headmasters of like the occult for like the coven for the witches and everything. And so they're the elders, they're the ancestors. They're just like the main people who's in charge with all the magic and stuff. And that was the storyline that we were doing. And the EarthWalkers daughter, I actually have their family house done because there's a whole story that we have going for it where I honestly don't even remember the names of them. Give me 1 second. Okay, so this house belongs to Demetria's Munez. Oh my gosh, my mouth is not working. Parents. The EarthWalker The EarthWalkers are related to the Menez household, which is another house that I had did. So this house actually comes second to the other house that I did, but I'll get the Menez house uploaded on this channel as well with a voiceover and all that good stuff. So they are the supreme command of witches, sanctioning witches in their use of magic. According to the EarthWalkers, there are 2 types of witches in the world. The first and the most common are the borrowers, witches that get their power from demons, presumably in exchange for their souls. And the second type is the rarest, which are the naturals, those born with the natural ability of magic. Make sure to follow for story updates. That was for the description of the one video that I had uploaded. Give me another second. Okay, and so the Demetria, which is the I don't remember the EarthWalkers' names for this house right off the top of my head. But their daughter is Demetria, and she's a witch and everything. She marries a werewolf, and like his family kind of like disowns him and everything. So Santonio cast away from his family heritage as a werewolf, so that he and his love of his life, Demetria, a spellcaster, could get married and live happily ever after. They later had 3 children together, a son named Alex, twin girls named Trinity and Serenity. Even though Santonio is no longer a werewolf, his genes run deep and are hidden away in Alex until he turns into a young adult. The twins end up having their mother's spellcasting gene. Trinity is mean and relentless. Trinity is the mean, oh my god, my mouth isn't working, whatever. She's very mean to her brother, and she's very mean to her sister. And she has to have her way or no way. So, like, she's very, snooty and snotty. She's constantly making fun of her old brother because he is a normie, because everybody thinks that Alex doesn't have powers. He thinks that he is normal, that he's a normie. He's, just a basic human. But he ends up getting his werewolf powers at the age of 18. So Trinity will get what's coming to her, though, in time, and poor Serenity is the sweet, loving twin who wishes nothing more than to be a normie like her brother. So Serenity, she's not really one that wants to be, like, in her powers and everything. She just wants to be normal because she sees how her sister acts and everything. But we have a whole storyline to go with that. But we haven't really done much with that. Recently we kind of took a break from it, but we'll be getting back into the whole story for that. But this is Demetria's parents' house, and it's like an older witch's house, and I really love what I did with the landscaping. I'm trying to make like a little shed type thing, but I didn't want it to be completely like closed off because it's a greenhouse type thing. I still wanted like the concept of the air flow in it. But then you go downstairs and there's a little secret area for all the witchcraft and stuff, which you will see that here in a second. That pond swimming hole thing, it actually does work. I found it in the debug and everything, but your sim can use it, so it is functional, which I think it adds like a kind of like a natural witches vibe, whatever, if that makes any sense to you guys. I think it makes sense, and I really like the way that it turned out. This is like one of my favorite builds, I think. Well, I never built the house. It's my friend's uh shell challenge. It's not her shell challenge, it's her shell, but I downloaded it for our story because I wanted to decorate their house the way that I thought that they would live, and then she also decorated the house the way that she thought that it would be, and that's kind of what our channel is based on. But again, I'm posting it on this channel just because it is one of the stuff that I've done. Whatever. Sorry. I'm trying to roll a blunt at the same time I'm doing this voiceover, which I think it's suitable because, you know, it's 420 bunny. I think the hints are very obvious, and I think this is a very suitable for this. But I will have to go check on my eggs that I'm boiling because I'm making some hard-boiled eggs as a snack because I think that would be really good. But I really love the way that this landscaping has turned out. It's one of the best that I've done in a short span. I don't know. I don't remember how long it took me to do these builds. Usually it takes me a while to do my builds. But I will hop right back. Hop right back, you know, because 420 bunny. Sorry, I'm trying to make jokes. I am going to finish. I gotta lick the blunt wrapper, and I can't be talking while I'm trying to do that. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to go check on my eggs. So I will be back in a flash. And I am back, and I ate some of my eggs, so I was doing that. Oh shit, I should have done this part for the blunt that I was doing while I was gone, but I guess I'm not. I'm just going to do it right now and tear this, then put this inside for a filter. But yeah, so this is the house. I'm working on the fence part of it. I honestly don't remember what I was talking about before I had left to go check on my hard-boiled eggs that I was making, and yeah, so I guess we're just going to go with the fact that I am currently working on a new build for an apartment, and I will be working on it on my stream Friday night. So hopefully I can get this uploaded to my YouTube channel. It'll be early Friday morning that this gets uploaded. And so Friday evening of the same day, I will be streaming on my Twitch account. I will have it linked into the description. It's same name for Bunny20. For Bunny20 is 420 Bunny. Goodness. And my gallery ID is also 420 bunny. Hopefully it has changed over because I had changed it on EA yesterday because it used to be Stone Simmer X, and I switched it so I can have all of my YouTube channel and my Twitch and all of that under the same name. I just whacked my leg off of my desk. I am looking for something on my desk right now, and I can't seem to find it. Anyway, I just knocked over my tray. I'm so fucking clumsy. Look at me going the whole fucking video without cussing, and here I am cussing now because I don't know what I'm looking for, and I don't know where it went, and I'm gonna have a mental breakdown. I guess I don't need it, even though I was really wanting to use it. But I guess that's just going to work for right now. But my blunt is done, and here's the witch's room for downstairs, the little hidden area, whatever, because I didn't have room to do it inside the house, and I was just like, you know, it might be an older house where they have to go to like a cellar that's outside. And so this is my little partake on it, and I think it ends up looking so adorable. And I don't know if I had mentioned it before, but I really love the kitchen that I did in this house as well because it's super adorable. And I just, we'll just wait until we get there. But I just went through and tried to add as much of vampire stuff and the realm of magic stuff and werewolves, and just try to incorporate it with itself, like all together, just to make it look like everything has been down here for centuries, or you know, everything's very antique, everything's very ritual and old school, and I really just I like the vibe of these kind of builds, and kind of wish they had, now The Sims 3 had medieval, I think that was what it was called, was medieval. I'm surprised they don't have anything like that in The Sims 4 yet. And I'm sorry if my voice is sounding a little weird or whatever. I did just have COVID, and it's been 2 weeks Saturday. This Saturday would be 2 weeks since I was sick, and I'm still not fully over it. Like, my fucking nose still gets stuffy. It's hard for me to breathe when I first wake up because of how stuffy my nose is. And it's have a cough that's like really bad, and I'm trying not to cough while I'm talking and everything. But yeah, so now we are starting to work inside of the house, and since it does have this little hidden area up here, because you know, my friend and I, we were talking about how you know, with them being witches and everything and them being old school, that they would have like a maid. But here's who the maid's going to be. It's not going to be somebody that they are going to hire from the phone in the game. They are going to summon Brunhilde and have her live upstairs in this hidden room of the house. And this room is only accessible through the master bedroom of this house. So only you know, only the spellcasters know that this room is here. But other than that, they don't even think that Brunhilde lives there. Like, if the grandkids come over or whatever and she's there, like, they don't really think that she's there because they don't know that she lives there. It's kind of hidden, whatever. And I really like the whole idea of this whole story that her and I are doing. I think it would be like a really good and be really interesting because we have it where we left off, currently working on where Alex's grandparents live in the werewolf world. And we were going to do it where, like, his grandparents own like a werewolf tavern, restaurant, lounge, cafe thing, and they live underneath of it and whatnot. And when Now these would be his grandparents. So there's Santonio's parents, and his father's the alpha of the leader, the pack and everything. So like Alex's grandparents, we don't have names for them yet, but they can sense that Alex is a werewolf. So they have another child after Santonio had left, because Santonio was their heritage, their bloodline that was going to be the next to take over the leadership of the pack. So when Santonio left, his parents decided to have another child, which therefore put him, that child and Alex as like the same age. So they go to school together and they're best friends. And Alex doesn't know that that is his uncle, but his uncle knows that that is his nephew. And he's like becomes friends with him and has Alex comes over and hangs out with him to like introduce Alex into the lead. But not to lead the pack, but like to introduce him into knowing about the werewolves and knowing that he is part of the werewolf family. So I think all of it is going to be very interesting and everything, and we should probably pick back up on it, but there's just a lot of stuff that's happening between both of us. This video, I just noticed, is so old in my recordings, it doesn't even have my new overlay on it. It has my old overlay on it for my Toxic Kitty account, which I do Apex and GTA on there. My 420 bunny is mostly Sims, and I'll do Disney Dreamlight every once in a while. And I don't know if I will be posting it here on my YouTube channel, but I do stream it on Twitch. I haven't done it in a while. I should probably stream a little bit on Twitch for Disney. Catch up on it. I think it's been about a month. I was on a whole grind of it. I did it for like 3 weeks straight, and then I just kind of like went back to Apex and then The Sims and a little bit of GTA. I'm trying to expand how much of the games I do, because I do play more than one game, and as a streamer I want to kind of focus as like my casual games as The Sims and Disney to be more on a different channel, and my graphic games like Apex, GTA, and I downloaded Dead by Daylight, so I thought about maybe playing that on maybe, but yet again I don't know. And I haven't played High on Life in a while. That's another game that I should probably play again. And if I play that one, then that would also be on my 420 bunny account, just because it's more casual. I honestly haven't played that game in a while. I might play it again. I wonder if it's on Xbox, because I have it for my PC. But I don't know where my controller hookup USB port is for my computer. I'll have to find it. But here we just did the master bedroom, and I'm working on the landing for upstairs, and I was wanting to make it seem like they have a whole bunch of potions and stuff, but I couldn't get the vibe I was wanting. So I don't even remember exactly what I've done for this, just because it's been so long. Do I put? Yeah, I think I just put a whole bunch of stuff up there that has to do with the pack, the Realm of Magic pack. Oh goodness, I'm going to light my blunt. And I tried smoking the whole time that I was kind of like sick with COVID, and I just couldn't take a hit out of my bong, because like I was smoking on my bong. And it was last weekend I started to feel a little bit better, and I went and got blunt wraps from the gas station, and I've been smoking like 2 a day and maybe taking a couple hits off the bong. But I do have my medical card for my whole PTSD and everything. So this is the what I did with the landing, and I kind of like like it. I don't even know what I'm trying to say, honestly. This video is 35 minutes long for the voiceover, I believe, because I will be having the screenshots at the end of the video. And I think the whole thing might be only 38 minutes long. I don't remember. But I just try to go through and add most of the stuff from the Realm of Magic pack. Now this room, I was going to make it as its as Trinity and Serenity's room for when they come to stay over, because maybe their grandmother teaches them most of their magic and everything because their mom doesn't really want to partake in it anymore. And that's why she kind of like left, but she still has her powers, but she doesn't train. Maybe she's not powerful enough to train her daughters, so her mother does it, and so they'll come over to their house like every night and kind of like after school activities, whatever, but it's witchcraft learning. So instead of having the two separate beds, I kind of just went ahead and did a bunk bed because I thought that maybe the grandmother also has a hobby of knitting. And so I put that in here just to, I don't know, I feel like she would probably knit like maybe some of their like witchy clothing, or, you know, just like witchy stuff she would maybe knit for clothing. I don't know if that makes any sense, honestly. It's just a grandmother vibe, so I went with it and I put in a knitting thing, and I think it looks kind of cute in this room. So, I mean, if you want to download the house and change it, if you want to, you don't have to change it if you don't have to. If you like it, then you like it. If you don't, then you don't. I like it. I think that's all that kind of like matters. And I thought that these little shelves and putting the little stuffed penguins and the cactuses and stuff just to show off kind of the things that she makes and whatnot. And so I kind of just, I don't know, I like to clutter when I build. You guys will come to find that out if you stay around, which I hope that you guys do, because I'm really trying to make this as like a good community as I can. And this has been something that I've been trying to do for a while. My YouTube is just something that I've been kind of struggling with. I've been affiliated on Twitch for 2 years now, and I just got my 420 Bunny account affiliated on Twitch. So like I've been working, just not on all of it like I should. But I'm trying to get it where I'm doing more YouTube videos and stuff. Like I can record and record and record all that I want. I just don't have time to edit. And I don't know if it's because of my ADHD or because I procrastinate. I was just like, I'll get it later. I'll just get it later. And then like I never get to it. And it kind of just sucks because I'm the one who's holding myself back. I'm my own problem, and I get that, but I just don't know how to fix it because I have a lot of other shit that I'm trying to fix and working on with, you know, with my PTSD and being a borderline personality and, you know, all this other shit. And I'm coping. I'm dealing with it the best that I can, and I'll get there eventually, okay? I had to fix my blunt because it was burning only up one side of it and it wasn't burning evenly. So I had to fix it. But here we are going to start working on the kitchen, and this is the favorite part of the house that I like. It's absolutely adorable. I think this might be the right, no, this is the right kitchen because I've done so many, and the kitchen that I just did for the apartment that I'm working on, I really like it as well. But I didn't know what themed, I don't know what theme I go for or anything until like I'm already in the middle of stuff, and then I'll go through and I'll change the colors of the cabinets if I need to or whatever. But most of the times when I go to place stuff down, they're just placement holders. And I've noticed I'm very indecisive, so I just can't place an object and be okay with it. I have to replace it multiple times until I feel like I'm okay with how it looks. I really like putting the cabinets above the door. I don't know, I just really liked the kitchen. I just felt with them being like a witchy whatever, it would get more of a clutter vibes with their cabinet space. I don't know. I like doing kitchens like this. And I went with like a blue and yellow color code, and I did use multiple cabinets from multiple packs that I have. And I will be listing the packs that I use and the description and everything. I do own all of the packs up until the 2 new recent kits. I don't have those. Not yet, but I will be getting those soon. I could probably honestly download them after I'm getting done with this voiceover because they're like, what? That's only $10. It'll be okay. And I really like the little stove area that I did here. I thought it was like so genius, and I really like the corner there on the outside of the cabinets. I haven't done anything like this before, and I really, really love the way that this kitchen turned out. I don't know, maybe some people might think that it's too, I don't know, closed in, but I really like it. And I always try to put the microwave underneath of that just because I feel like it kind of makes sense. My grandmother had something similar to that in her kitchen. I guess you can say all my kitchen's ideas, like when it comes to having a whole bunch of cabinets, is because every house that I grew up in, every house I grew up in, every house in my family when I was growing up, my grandmother, she had a whole bunch of cabinets. My mom had a whole bunch of cabinets and stuff in her house, and so did my great grandmother. And that's really the only three. Oh, and my grandfather's house up until his house burned down. And then I honestly don't remember what his kitchen looks like in his trailer because I haven't really been there since then. Oh shoot, I dropped my lighter. My blunt went out when I was talking. But I just do a little seating area over here by all these windows to make it look like, the dining table, whatever. And I have the chairs at the island, so like at the bar or whatever. And I didn't really know of a theme, whatever, to go with. I told you, like, I'm very indecisive, so that's something that you'll see in some of my videos in the future, is that I don't really know. I don't even know what I'm trying to say, okay? I just don't place an object and leave it. I move it around. And I thought that might be kind of like a cool build challenge to do because I've seen Little Simsy do it and whatnot. But it's where you place your object, and wherever you place it, it has to stay. You're not allowed to move it. And this little corner here, I wasn't for sure what to do with it, and I'm pretty sure I went through and I changed it a lot. I don't even know if I'm going to show it again because I'm back working with the kitchen. Oh, I'm adding lights. Oh no, I never showed it, but I stacked up the cabinets there in the corner. I don't know why I didn't put those in there. Oh, that's weird. And then the pink and the purple tree that I set down, those, I don't remember which color. No, I think the pink is Trinities and the purple is Serenities. My friend and I, we thought those would be like their birth trees. Like those were the trees that their grandmother planted for them on the day that they were born. And I did a little half bathroom because did I add a laundry basket upstairs? I don't remember. I might have added it to the bedroom. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I added a laundry basket somewhere as to where like laundry will pile up. So I just wanted to go ahead and add the washer and dryer in the bathroom, and I tested it to make sure like it worked. And how I originally had it set up, it wasn't working, so I had to rearrange it. And excuse me, until I found I'm so sorry for that, but I guess this is what we get for the unedited versions of my voiceover. But I moved it around until they were able to use the bathroom and whatnot. And then we go into the living room. There's actually going to be two little sitting areas here, the living room, and then there's going to be another sitting area where that cabinet is sitting at. And I like doing the whole concept of putting the stove in the corner, like catty cornered. I think it like gives it more of a, I don't know, I think it looks better than just having it flat up against the wall. If it's in the corner, then you have more options for a layout in the living room. I honestly don't even remember how I do the living room. I know that it's a lot smaller compared to the other rooms in the house, but I never did the floor plan. My friend, she did the floor plan, and I'm just decorating it as to how I would think that it would be decorated. But overall, it's not a bad living room space, and the Sims are able to use it. And I feel like maybe they don't use their living room that much, you know, with them being witches and everything. Maybe they just sit there every once in a while, but they're mainly probably like in their basement area, or they're at wherever their coven would be, which we still have to make their coven. And I added that couch with the designs on it just because I felt like it fit in a lot better with the whole grandmother vibe. And then here I do add like a desk, and I do put a computer there, I'm pretty sure. And then I add these two chairs. I thought about adding a chair there and just leaving it open like that, but then I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'll just put a plant there instead. I think I keep the plant there. I don't even remember. Yeah, no, I do. And so we're working on the walk-in now and just adding some rugs. I didn't really do too more much. What the fuck was that? I need to light my blunt. Add my curtains in because I forgot to do that earlier. I don't think I do too much else. Too much else. I don't even know how I'm supposed to English right now. But I do go through and I add in some just random decorations to top it all off with everything. But I do have this uploaded onto the gallery, and it is CC free. But when you go to download it, make sure you turn on your testing cheats and make sure to turn on bb.moveobjects on. Yeah. I haven't played The Sims in like a month, so I don't honestly remember what all the cheats were. Like I knew them before because I used to be able to remember them like they were nothing. But we're getting close to the end of the video. Make sure you hit that like button if you made it this far, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And make sure to check out my Twitch. I do stream live there for my builds, so most of my videos that I will have uploaded on here will just be my speed build videos of my life, whatever that live was. And I really hope you guys enjoy, and here's the screenshots. I will see you guys later. Bye.